That's why. Haha, funny.
Haha.
There we go.
So
Aha!
Okay, so do I need to do anything? Or
Just watch my
he's gonna
Discord
say,
stream.
okay.
yeah, just watch.
Thanks.
Larry, you also probably
Yeah.
need to hop in as well.
Oh yeah. Did you send me an invite?
Well, it's just on Discord. I can just play it
Oh.
off of one controller. Which is what we're gonna do.
So I have to close my. I meant to close my stream. Not.
Good job.
My bad.
Okay, let me game capture.
I mean, like, even though we could, I'd be down to play it with you. You know, I like to do my decisions, and then because when they ask you questions, we both can do it.
That's fine. It'll work.
It's fine. Okay.
Okay, you're both here. Awesome. Get rid of the slideshow. Let's do this.
Ooh.
So 3 players.
And we can do the first term again. Share controller. Ah, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
I'm Franklin, the Frank guy.
Okay. And then can I can.
Okay.
Oh
Alright,
wait, I
Jay,
could have typed
pick
it the
your
entire time.
character.
You get to slay, or you get to slay. It's up to you.
Take the one on the left.
Do you have a name? Or...
Here, I'm gonna go promote this. Hold on.
Do you have a name for the character, or are you just cool with the default?
I'll just. You could just put my tag in.
You
Just
sure you
J.
don't want to be a fire girl?
Girl?
J
lava
works,
girl?
mate. Shut up.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Actually, I should probably promote it as well.
This is great, man.
It is a very fun game.
It is.
View your channel. Copy link. Oh, he's doing
I got
it
the
for me.
promotion.
Awesome.
Okay, now I'm used to holding my controller. That's weird. I can't play.
I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda
Oh, Lord.
Vanderbilt, age 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Oh, Lord.
Damien LeVay, age 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Leoncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polygeist, age 22, question mark, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're using our PhD and BS to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pup quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject as soon as possible. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. How to correctly punch a crocodile without consequences. And critical thinking. I mean, dang, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. And clearly, deception is what you need.
Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna lie. The first one is the funniest one for me.
Okay. And Jay?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll go with the first one.
almost first.
So charming.
Yeah.
You're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? $1 bills will now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware too much awesomeness. My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever." You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. Trivia fact, presidents don't pass law, so this is a trick question, or are you just being an idiot? I like
I wanted
taxes.
I like the bottom option.
Jay?
Yeah, trivia.
Ugh.
What would be your dream first date? A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice? A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon? Crimes? A sweaty and manly wrestling match? A wild party in international waters? Or an art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure? I think Crimes is pretty funny.
I go with Waters.
With Waters?
I mean what is it? What party in the national
Oh.
wave? Is that Waters or Water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
They go with the walk in the forest for me.
Yeah.
Okay, off straight to the outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Hey, that's my job.
Later, you see Damien and Miranda chatting and being a nosy little, so you decide to insert yourself into the conversation. I look forward to this adventure. So, is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners? You better not pull that crap the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too. Are you, though? Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you. Mrs. Panthera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment, going on an adventure. Apparently I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive, in a matter of fact. And I'm supposed to work on being more independent? Which is so strange since I told my ladies and gentlemen I'm waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived but obviously non-existent flaws. Beautiful pearls. Hey, good
So
call
bold.
actually. Miranda's already familiar with the ocean, so she can be a little more independent. I have absolutely no problems being independent. I know because I paid my servants to tell me that. You're the one who has the issues to be worked out, Damien, and an undersea adventure would be perfect. You can fight fire with fire underwater. There's no fire there. Fair enough. And I can channel my violence into something productive, like killing the Kraken. Normally I don't condone killing for killing's sake, but this isn't for the sake of killing, it's for the sake of getting me pearls. The two of them dash off, cackling gleefully. They get full marks on their assignment and brag about this to anyone who will listen. Miranda has made the pearl the focal point of her choker, and Damien dashing in his Kraken tentacle hat. You gain a new appreciation for cellophone-themed headgear, and you gain +2 smarts and +1 fun.
Sure.
Nice.
Your turn.
Smarts 9? Oh, okay. Charm 7. Creativity is the 3. 5 5. Okay, okay. Let's go. Okay. Maybe let's go to the library.
That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money.
Money.
That night, you hit the clubs with Vera and Polly. Thanks, Satan, for fake IDs. Put those wallets away, you two. Drinks are on me. By which I mean drinks are on that guy. No need, Polly. I'm into this crazy new thing called paying for my own drinks. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe. Is that French for my boobs aren't big enough to get free drinks? Feminism is dead. That sounds like a reason to drink. BRB. But soon. It didn't work? What was that you said? It sounded like Portuguese for my shameless pandering didn't get us any free drinks. Yeah. This is quickly getting out of control. Maybe you can find a way to make that guy pay for your drinks. You can fix this.
It's party time. Send it the guy when he's in the bathroom. Put a pair of sunglasses on him and pretend he's your pile. It's a crime. Time. Steal your guy's wallet. Oh. Party time. Let's go. Yeah.
No
Let's
one
go.
is
Party
curious
time.
why you just happen to have sedatives on you at all times. The plan goes off without a hitch. You spend the whole week with your new friend, Sedated Sam. Sedated Sam is the coolest dude in the universe. He's such a good listener. I especially like how he insists on paying for everything with his credit card. What a gentleman. It's the best week of your lives, but sadly it has to end. The three of you bid Sedated Sam a tearful goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye, Sam. I'll
They're
always
playing
remember
Monster.
the times we spent together, even if you won't. It seems Sedated Sam truly slept his way to the top of our hearts. You all promise to do this again next year. Sam might not remember much of this when he wakes up, but you're sure he'll love the matchmaking tattoo you all got. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Alright,
Yeah.
Joe, it's your turn.
Frick, I'm in trouble. Let's go
Slay.
auditorium. Sure.
That day.
Oh. Pause. No one just says that. He's not.
Nope.
Are you just pressing the A button?
My microphone was muted. Lol.
Oh,
It'll be
okay.
remembered
I'm
for
like,
generations,
There
which
we
is
go.
pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
oh,
Oh, cool. I've
After
got
that,
smarts and creativity.
after
Oh, 7 charm too. Wow. Okay.
You engage in a deadly match of truth or dare or death with Polly. And that'd be super interesting event to cover. But then the two of you spot Miranda and Liam deep in an intense conversation, and that's bound to be much more interesting. Hey up, babes! We're making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes quite a noise. What's up? Hey, you two. Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club. You know, an intellectually rewarding extracurricular that enriches our minds while probably not being mentioned ever again in the future because continuity at this school seems to be a bit random. Noise! Let's do it! Y'all know my favorite things in the world. Drugs? Sexual activities? Noise? No, dummies. That too, but I meant chess and Russian literature. Start treating me as if I were two-dimensional. Let's start a literature club. I'm not sure. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We wrote dope poems and made new friends? No, the other thing. Ah, frick yes. That's right. So weird, I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know?
Mm.
Anyway, thing is, Brandon and I were already between two ideas. We proposed we start the club. A delightful meta club where we enjoyed ourselves by designing and crafting new school clubs. Boring. I proposed the Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club, a club where we spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies. Whoa,
Always
you
the
two
ponies.
really know how to sound two-dimensional. But in any case, can't you both just do your own clubs? No, our lives are fueled by the conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between two options. That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one. Because Jay always seems to choose based on what she wants to ask to, by who she wants to ask to prom. So which one should we go for? Just remember, one of us has the ideas that includes ponies. A tough question. Mostly because I'm like super drunk right now. A tough question indeed. It's your opportunity to convince Polly of one of the options because no one is preventing you from making choices based on who you want to ask to prom.
Jay, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Make sure.
Go with the second option.
You
Just
sure?
throw confetti.
Bet.
You reach for your secret stash
Ow.
of colorful, happy confetti that you carry with you when you want to cheer people up. But you accidentally grab and throw your other secret stash of confetti, the stash of black and white sad confetti you reserve for solemn situations.
That was the wrong decision, but okay.
Yeah, but the
Not
ponies.
cool. They threw
I'm
black
sorry,
and
I'm
white sad
bad
confetti
at so
at my funeral? I am not in the mood anymore. Polly.
Oh, there goes
out.
my.
I'm just disappointed because you defended Liam's option. Farewell. And I'm disappointed because you thought confetti was a valid argument to defend an ideal with. I do not feel the need to explain why that was stupid. Bye.
Yep, there I go.
So everyone's a critic now. Great. The lesson here is that you really need to be careful with using your stash of black and white sad confetti. Still, you lose 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Ouch.
You have a stat of 1 for fun.
That's one.
Ow.
I don't know.
Everybody
I don't know how you
chooses an
do that.
object.
Ow.
Say your choice
Well,
out loud
is
to
there
the
a
rest of the
name?
players before clicking. Pick a choice, like an object.
Oh, what? Oh, object? Okay. A horn. Like a honking horn.
Umbrella.
The frick.
No, it has to
Notebook.
be an
Random-
object. Notebook? Okay.
Notebook.
Player's order is decided based on how good the selected weapon would be as your only weapon in a battle royale situation.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
screwed, chat. I'm
fudge.
screwed. I'm
So I think
second.
we can
You know,
agree
give me,
Jay
give me.
got last because he picked a notebook.
Yep.
What did you
Yeah,
pick again, Larry?
down we go.
I did a horn, so technically I can use that as a sound, as distraction, but I'm definitely in second.
Yeah, I think I
I'm
definitely won that considering I'm the only one with a ranged attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Wait.
thinking you
'Cause
won
I
that.
have
I
an
go
umbrella.
second.
I can like stand back a bit.
Oh, I should have just said spear. Yep, there I go.
Strange, you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at the table you picked. Psst. Hey, loser, down here. It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. A furious roar of sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin the Werebear janitor is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh crap, he's here. Why is he after us anyways? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction. International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might have actually have
Oh
to
my-
face war crimes to people. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Now the ghost zone is way cooler. But I can't hide in the ghost zone. I'm not a ghost. I guess you should have thought of that before you spent all that time being alive, huh? Being alive is their choice. Whoa, okay. I don't have time to sit here and argue pro-life or pro-choice with you, my dude. See you in the ghost zone. No, you won't. You can't follow Polly into the ghost zone, but from the way she winks at you before crossing over, it looks like you're one step closer to the bone zone.
Hey, back off.
Which one?
Okay, you took my option, so okay, let's do. Let's do Polly. I mean, not Polly. Who's the pink one? Isn't it
Miranda?
Polly? Who's the Miranda? Thank you.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera. Do you want to know what this one is for, Vera? No. I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swans folding. Okay, that's sort of cool, but I still aggressively uninterested. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold.
What this writing snake fold is for the timely Vera alone. This writing snake fold is for it. The first let's go with the first one. First one, let's go.
Oh, that's adorable! Look at it folding everybody's napkins! It's like a tiny little adorable surf. It looks like it's folding the other napkins into more self-folding napkins. I know, it's so efficient! Go little napkin surf, be free! Aren't you worried this will turn into a self-replicating napkin scenario, progressing geometrically until the world is nothing but napkins? Why? That sounds lovely.
And I thought I was
They're
depressing. Jeez.
impossible. You seem to have mispronounced impeccable. Whatever. I'm leaving before the napkin folk take over the world. Vera leaves you alone for a romantic lunch with Miranda. You can't hang out too long, though. You've got to stop those napkins before they take over the world. Alright, Jay.
Ow, shoot. Options.
Shoot. Options.
1 second. Give me. Hold on.
Remember, you're slaying right now. You gotta pick up. Yeah.
No, I'm failing right now.
Yeah, but you're a fail.
I'm
saying.
stupid. And I have no fun stat at all. So, let's see here.
Well,
Do I go with
this
the
person
ticked
you
off
can buy
vampire again,
things.
or do I go
These
top
two
Yeah, the
left?
top-
are candidates, and I don't know what she does. So
I don't know what she does either. I say the left option though. With the
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the wiki for a reason.
he pulls up the wiki.
you pulled up the wiki. Ain't
Okay.
no way.
Listen, I was double checking which characters were options. Okay. I guess we'll just go with bottom left. Because top left.
You take your
Isn't.
seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking an intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking around about as confused as you are currently. But Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless moment-gram post. Oh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too sophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Ooh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks? Scott snack? You know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Oh, they all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Jay, any ideas? Maybe your choice of snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you. In an innuendo way, not literally.
Oh my. Sorry, 1 second, brain gober.
It says Scott snacks.
Scott snacks.
Well, tofu's just bland, so I'm not going with the tofu. So just do number 2. I'm gonna be shooting myself in the foot this entire game.
Yes,
No?
you do have Scott snacks. Scott snacks? What does that mean? How is that possible? Why is your face on an obscure Japanese biscuit brand? Is that really you? Oh yeah, totally. There was one time where I was, well, actually it was a full moon, so I'm not really sure exactly what happened, but somehow I ended up hanging out with these really cool Japanese businessmen the whole evening. But how, what even? Yeah, I guess they saw me practicing a few sports moves, and they saw how strong and fast I was, and they wanted to show how their meat treats are strong and fast. So they asked me if I could use their new mascot, and I said, of course. And then the Scott Snacks became a hit, and now I'm kind of famous in Japan. Thanks for pointing out the Scott Snacks to me, Jay. It's nice to know you want to see my face. I want to see yours too.
Oh my gosh.
How is he so muscular and so adorable at the same time? Maybe one day you can put your faces together.
What is this game, bro? It's so out of pocket.
Everybody chooses an animal. Pigeon.
Let's go with a capybara.
Squid.
Player order is decided based on how plausible it is that the selected animal has no
What?
soul at all. Start
What?
debating
Oh
now.
god!
So I think the capybara is like a mythical creature in Japan, right?
You can't tell me squids have a soul. You can't.
Do you want to say pigeons do?
Capybaras do.
No, they don't.
Capybaras do have the most soul. I'm saying this now because they're the most friendly creature out of all the creatures, and it's
Oh,
a
so
fact.
you've just admitted you get last place then.
Yes, I admit that.
Okay. So it's between the squid and the pigeon.
Hmm?
I would still argue the pigeon because those things are devils. And
Pigeons are demons.
and squids
I
are
won't
just kinda
deny that.
squids. So
It's the one time I do agree because they do have a soul. They do. They do have
so
a
Jim
lot.
first then.
So you say what? So you pick pigeon, right, Jace? And
Yeah.
what did Jay pick?
He picked the squid.
Squid.
I'm not gonna lie. I think squid here because they do just like they're more violent than pigeons.
Okay, but pigeons are like intentionally rude. That's pretty soulless behavior. Squids just kill things.
I mean, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Red. No, wait, no. Red does all three of us, right? If you
Yeah.
pick me, like for last.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Uh.
Have you just been picking yourself
Uh.
as first the entire time?
I
You know what,
mean,
Jim?
I am
Jace,
trying to
let
argue
Jay
I
go.
want to go
Let
first.
yeah, yeah. Let Jay go first. Hear
Fine,
me
I'll
out.
give it
I
to
know
you.
you and me been going first. Let Jay go first here.
Fine.
Like you're not wrong, but like let Jay go first. He needs this. You
All
see his
right,
fun
Jay, where
stat.
do you want to go?
You see his fun stat.
Give me the go with the auditorium again.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all of your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisations is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity.
Yes. Let's go.
You
You
need
look
your
up to
fun
find
stat.
Liam and Scott waving their phones in each other's faces.
I am not a fun person. Don't look at me.
What about this one? Nah, I definitely swipe left on that one, bro.
Oh man.
But
No, I'm
this
not
is
getting
my
it.
best picture. But this isn't even a picture of you. It's just a photo of a stop sign wearing
Sorry,
a top
man.
hat. It's artistic? I don't know. Maybe if it was a picture of a fire hydrant. Well, it's not as if your pictures are in any way superior. What are you even doing in this one? Smiling? See? Unacceptable. But I like smiling. Are you sure it's wrong? Of course I am. Look, I'll even bring an impartial third party. You. You're renowned for your only dating app TM success. What's your secret?
Okay. What happened? Sorry, somebody
They're
came into my
trying to
room and
get
started talking to me.
pictures for dating profiles. What's the best picture for a dating profile, Jay?
You see, now I'm just concerned because neither of these options are good.
Well, if it helps you pick, Scott loves smiles and Liam thinks creativity is
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, we'll just go with Scott at this point.
So the first one?
Yes, I freaking.
Oh. But then, how will they know which smile is
Oh
the
my gosh, I
real
lost more
smile?
fun.
What if after I take the picture, I take a shower and the smile goes away, and then I get a date, and my date is like,
Oh my
"Hey, what
gosh.
happened to that sweet smile
Thank
on your
you. I've
abs?"
now shot
And I'm like,
myself in the foot again.
I
Oh
had it
my.
removed surgically. I can't do it, bro.
You gotta
It's
have negative.
unethical. Yes, that's what's wrong with this plan. Looks like Scott's too dumb for your dumb plan. You lose -2 sparks and -1 fun. You are
Bro has
objectively
0.
unfun.
Oh my
I'm
god.
going to the bath. No, I'm going to the library. Actually, I've decided. That
Poker
day, you spend
face.
some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it pays off, so frick it. You gain +2 money. Without meaning to, you find yourself in conversation with Polly and Miranda, comparing the apps on your phones.
Chat, I'm kind of stupid.
Ooh, what you got, Miri? What you got? Well, I have this game, Misunderstanding of Moms. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice.
So stupid.
I've also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for surfs instead of cars. And Spooner, which
Yes.
is like a dating app, but for silverware.
Right.
You know, I like my apps elegant and majestic. What's up?
What's for your character when you're doing the character that's based off you? Did you get Polly or Von? Like, what character did you get?
I get the red dude.
The red dude? Oh, okay. Making sure.
That's pretty cool. But do you have rap chat? It turns all your messages into raps, but you can only see them for like 8 seconds. Whoa, what about you, Jim? What fun apps do you have? Yeah, impress us with something rad. Um, uh, I think the car one's pretty cool. You push
Oh,
the
that's
car
mine.
button on your phone, and it transforms instantly into a
I need
sick
to use-
convertible, crushing some of your classmates in the process. Whoa!
Transformers.
This car is the tits! Quite elegant indeed. You know, I've always felt that phones did not contain enough expensive materials. This solves that problem nicely. Plus, we can use it for drag racing. Let's go drag racing.
Racing.
In all the excitement, you neglect to tell them you have no idea how to drive a car. But what they don't know won't hurt them, at least as long as they don't expect you to drive that car. Meanwhile, you've scored a drag racing date with Polly, and you gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Sure.
Alright, Larry, where do you go?
Okay. If I'm going, okay, so I've 7 money, fun is 6, creativity is 3. Let's go to the bathroom.
That day, you skip class and you just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 craps, but you gain 2 boldness.
Yo.
In the wake of all that, you overhear Miranda and Polly discussing a party. Oh, Polly, I am terribly excited for your upcoming party. Oh yeah, it's gonna be sick. Hey, speaking of which, you've got money, right? How about picking up some party favors? Oh, I'd be delighted. How many balloons should I purchase? I don't care. Just make sure you get enough nitrous oxide to fill them up. What's nitrous oxide? Is that something land dwellers breathe? Well, it's pretty much all I breathe, if that's what you're asking. I don't know about that. How about cake? What kind of cake would you like? Cake? I think you're mispronouncing cocaine. No, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced cake. I like mine with pink frosting. And I like mine injected into my eyeballs. And speaking of eyeballs, I don't think we're really seeing eye to eye right now. Too true. Perhaps our friend Franklin can suggest a mutually agreeable use for my vast richness.
She get Polly a piñata. You don't want anyone to get hurt though. So the only really safe thing, it's really nice to have. Ooh, what's the first option? Dang it!
Piñata? Certainly not. You think I
So
have
I'm
some
not the only one
person
struggling.
who
Good
gets
to
off
know.
on beating animals with sticks?
I
I
mean,
am
the right
not
one
my
likes it.
uncle. Although he generally uses real animals instead of cardboard ones. He does still tie them to the ceiling, though. We'd have to use real animals anyways. All the cardboard ones died in the Great Piñata War, remember? Too soon, Franklin. Too soon. Now that you've reminded Polly about the Piñata Massacre, she's only in the mood to party a little. She changes the guest list from her party from everybody to everybody but Franklin. You lose -2 sharp and -1 fun.
Okay, you know what? I still got a heart from Polly, so
Oh,
I'm
Jay.
happy. The game says he needs it. Look at his
It's the
fun.
weekend and you know what that
I
means.
have
Time to
9705555.
Party down. Which is why it's sort of confusing that Polly seems to have brought you to a nursing home with a bunch of old people milling around. This is not at all what I was expecting for a birthday party for tequila. What? Polly, what are you talking about? It's a party for Senor T. Everyone knows Senor T. It's street slang for tequila? No, Polly, it's Senor T party. Hey friends, what are you doing here? I was supposed to get trashed, but now that's not gonna happen unless I can steal enough cough drops. Scott, What are you doing here? Oh, I never miss a senior tea party. They're the best. Nothing fuels sports muscles like tiny cucumber and cream cheese sandwiches, and old people have cool stories to tell. This is so boring. I feel like I'm gonna come back to life just so I can die of boredom, which is how I died the first time too. Oh man, we certainly don't want that. Time to ring up your craziest, funnest friend to turn this party from a sleepy sorry into a hella lit rager none of you will ever forget. Except for all the senior citizens because they're old and probably bad at remembering things. But a party you and your friends will never forget.
Oh crap! Which one of you has the better stat?
In fun, I don't know.
I'm gonna go
In
with.
fun?
Oh, use your memory. Nice.
User memory is crazy.
I'm gonna go with Jim.
Let's go. You call Jim, and he walks in before the phone call is even finished. I have 7s across the board.
I have 5s, a 7.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh! I'm
Do
doing
you
so
live like super close, or have you just gotten super good at teleporting? Oh crap! Screams the little old lady. Jim is here. Turn down for what? An ancient man in a wheelchair throws a light switch, and the overhead
Oh,
lights go
no.
from fluorescent to flashing bright primary colors, and a disco ball drops from the ceiling. What the
Oh my.
hell, though? Oh yeah, Jim always drops by just in time to celebrate Senior T. An elderly woman reaches into a cupboard and pulls out an enormous bottle of tequila. I knew it! Scott, why didn't you say anything before? Oh, I was just confused. I thought you said you were bored, but the senior tea party before the senior tea party is super fun. So then I assumed you said I am aboard. So I was trying to figure out what if you were a skateboard or a surfboard or a cheese board. Forget I asked. Anyway, all the old people are really impressed that you know Jim personally and have his phone number, and your potential love interests are impressed that you impressed the old people. It was a great day of fun. Tea and Senior T, you're drunk, but also feeling fancy and sophisticated, and gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
Hey, you still have no fun.
Everybody choose a food. Say your food out loud before the rest of the players. Okay. Pizza.
Cake.
Oh lord. Shish kebabs.
Shish kebabs. On how filthy this sounds. Hey darling, my is moist and ready for you. Start debating now.
Oh, mine's here.
My
the
cake is moist and ready for you. I don't even think I can argue with that.
No.
I think pizza is better than shish kebabs.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh no!
Which means Shay gets to go last again. Unless he has some argument against.
I'm okay.
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 Okay. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, see, you did have more fun. Yeah, you have more fun stats than me. That makes sure. Let's go to outdoors.
That day during
Oh, I
recess, you
think the
start a
cat
half-hour
NPC
raid
is the
that
shop.
goes full crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latina cat, slips on a banana peel. You start laughing at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray! You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey, babe, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately. Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. but I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest.
But Spike the punch with the man are rude and turns monsters into actual humans? Nah. Okay, you go to the sexy tax attorney, and I go as your. Oh, okay. If we're talking about boldness, it would be the bottom option, but. Mm, the first. I'm thinking about the first one. Uh, yeah, let's go with the first
Later that night,
one.
at the party. This is nuts. Look at these humans in human costumes. Georgina, the party owlware, totally just turned into a sumo wrestler. And Larry the Lich looks exactly like former United States President Abraham Lincoln. Oh, Larry doesn't just look like Lincoln. He is Lincoln, and he has all of Lincoln's
Yo.
memories up to the moment of his death. Every
Yo.
newly transformed human at this party comes complete with a full lifetime of memories, a childhood, family, friends. They have no recollection of their lives as a monster, and they are currently going insane from the cognitive dissonance. Manny the Manicore just turned into a retired cop who's screaming for his estranged wife and 2 sons. Pranked! In about 4 hours, all of these newly created people will revert to their previous forms, essentially murdering these new identities. Lol. In the meantime, you and Polly have a great time scaring the crap out of actual humans and screaming it online. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. My turn.
Yo.
I'm going to the library again. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you only keep +2 money. Hey Jim, darling, it's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, Paul? And favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson? Oh. Okay.
Oh!
Sigh. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and crap. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky frick move. Oh well.
uh, uh, So charming.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Finally, someone as well versed in freaky fricks as I am. At last, I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison or whatever. But mostly, freaky frick. Alright, it's on. Prom night, okay? You bring the supplies, I'll bring all my expertise. And hey, purge the zucchini admiral. You know what I'm talking about. See you soon. She totally phased out. Oh boy, you might have just gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life. But what the frick is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson? And what are the supplies? For now, you at least gain +3 fun.
Yo!
Easy.
You need that. Jay, you need that.
Oh lord. We'll hit bathrooms this time.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act alone instantly would give you +500 boldness, but come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud.
We're getting somewhere.
Scott's also in the bathroom, and he
Uh-oh.
seems upset. I just don't know what's wrong with my pee.
Oh, Lord
I mean, I've
almighty.
been peeing in the same stall for months now, and other people still use it. Can't they smell my pee?
Mm.
Don't they know this stall is my territory?
Oh my
I mean, I pee
gosh.
all over this stall. Every inch. Do you think I have weak pee? No, no way. My pee is strong. I
Oh
just need to
my
figure out the
gosh.
right way to use it.
He's
If you were
wrong.
me, how would you use your pee to
You
clean this
just
bathroom
broke
stall?
it up. Oh my gosh. Yo.
Definitely go with the bottom option. No, I'm playing.
One sec, guys.
Alright.
You're good.
Waiting on Jay. Just in the
Do
meantime, I'm
do
going to pull up my
do
slideshow.
do
Boom.
do do.
It's gonna
Slideshow.
be one second. Go with the top one. Be right back.
Alright, the top one.
Do, 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 do.
That's actually a good
Oh,
idea
the bottom one was.
and not an overreaction at all. But wait, the curse would also activate on me. I don't want to be devoured by demons. Why would you threaten my life? Are you trying to eliminate me because you're also fighting for control over the stall? Dang, I should have figured that one out. Clever move, my dear P adversary. You almost got me killed, which is still something noble if it's to ensure control over your P spot, but I have outsmarted you. You'd better expect a killer move in retaliation. Be ready, the stall shall be mine. Huh? You feel like your life might be at risk from now on. Maybe next time you should avoid the trying to help
Oh,
me
you have got to
thing.
be kidding
You
me.
lose 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Oh my god. You can't even lose any more fun, probably.
Player orders dedicated based on how crappy it would be for your country if you were the president. Again, I think I win this one.
Yeah, again, you win this one. I think second.
No, you get to argue with Jay about if you get second or not.
Fair. Hey, I think I'd be crappy because I would blame. I would do everyone else to do everything except me.
And Jay, I think he's disappeared, so we're giving him third. Oh, wait. He sent a
Cool.
message.
He said put me last, by the way. It's in the
Okay.
messages to see what's up.
Well,
Just saying, these are
this
better
one would be
stats than last time.
funny. But Polly's up here, so...
Your
You're-
goal's not even Polly.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hafting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back. And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot. That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Let's go with this one. I like where your head is, but I'm not super into being kidnapped and crap. What if we skip some steps with some good old flashing? Polly floats up onto the table and, in a practice motion, flips her top off. To the victor! This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash actions upset the rolling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy. Potato crisps fly everywhere like flavored shrapnel. Polly puts her shirt back on now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about. Looks like mine really worth the tits that launched the 1,000 chips.
Mhm.
The beer just makes the pun worth it.
Sure.
Wow.
Your turn.
Okay. Let's go with the bottom right. Let's go bottom right table.
You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda is pretty upset too. Better check it out. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you so mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 on the frowny Liam scale. The what? The frowny Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy so it truly popped with my mascara momentgram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know that they're getting into what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. So I'm writing a scathy Yelp review. Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know the peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I am simply the merchant of truth. No, you're the merchant of poop. Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Franklin. His taste may tend toward the mainstream, but surely he can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Don't be ridiculous. Franklin is surely more compassionate than that and would gladly help me save the cafeteria again. Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep
Again?
track of your misadventures at this crap show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can.
This would take an army almost before we rate positive what reviews of the cafeteria. It's the bottom one is supporting her and the top one's supporting his, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. At least not in the high schooler. Let's go to the bottom.
Okay. Excellent idea. I'm an
Wait,
incredibly
what?
intelligent, compassionate person with tons of humility. More than enough to admit what a professional's help may be of use to me. You think you have the most humility? You shall never be as humble as I am. Every day my servants tell me I am the humblest person to ever live. Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam to proceed with your amazing and incredible genius plan. You're super humble, too.
Okay.
You use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective class, calligraphy and murder, to write 5 letters chock full of aesthetic. Liam produces a delicate white dough from his backpack. How is it breathing in there? And gives it to the newly addressed letters. You're not sure what's more intriguing, the fact that Liam's entrusts that the dove will be able to read the addresses to deliver the letters, or the fact that the addresses he wrote were just their emails. Regardless, it seems to have worked because within a few minutes of the dove's release, you receive your first reply on your phones. Wow, I knew the exquisite Jacques Aznavour, that's French, would have enthusiasm for our plight. This his immediate response. Dear Liam, I received your message. The calligraphy is quite impressive. I'm afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you asked me to write a review on the cuisine cooked by your friend's grandmother last Thanksgiving. I don't know how you got a dove to find out where I live based on my email address, but stop contacting me. Most lovingly yours, great and humblest food critic, Frenchman. Oh, Franklin, nobody understands the severity of the creme brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other. Heck yeah, you have each other. For
Alright, I'm back.
Hopefully,
Sorry about that.
at the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow that dove sometime to send anthrax to your enemies. Just in time for your turn.
Did I? Yeah, it's literally just in time. You're good.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go top right. Sure.
Watching Vera eat
I
is
gained nothing
usually
bad
pretty
from that,
disturbing.
right?
Her
Yeah.
snakes eat at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go, Lefty. Gobble that mouse. No. Watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue. Go. He does this every week or so. Whenever my snakes need a meal, he seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's stats on a little index card. He's given them names. Go Slither, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. They seem like a really intense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling.
Oh Lord. I feel like I'm screwed either way. Let's go with the bottom one. Let's take off the Gorgon, shall we?
That's the spirit. Get your head in the game.
We're gonna
Do
take off the
snakes
snake.
have heads, or are they just neck and face? Whoa, check it out. Bendy from behind all season has scored with a record low BMI. That's body mass index. The index is because I wrote it on this index card. But now she's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy. Swallow that glory. The snakes really do seem to enjoy having an audience. They're really hamming it up, or should it be snaking it up? Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lefty's
I'm
jaw,
not
but the
moving.
two end up tearing it in half. Ah, my scalp. It'll
Fair
take my
point.
snake charmer hairdresser hours to get
Monster
those
prom.
organs out.
It's literally just a wacky day.
Oh,
But yeah.
major foul on Bendy there. She's gonna be out for the rest of the
Salem
season.
and Zev's been
Damn
playing
right
it too.
she is. I'm having her muzzled. And her name is Spirulina. By the time Varys cleans up the blood and runs off, you've made plans to meet with Scott to watch the next match. Nice. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Google. I'll go with Google.
I'm back.
Like a sports
Sorry.
brand?
Just a brand. Doesn't matter.
I'm back.
Could be
Okay,
sports.
what-
Could be anything else.
Everyone choose the brand. Say your choice.
I went
Nike.
with Google. Nike.
I said Nike before. Let's go with Amazon.
Ooh. Secretly rules the world.
Oh, it's
I'm
Amazon.
definitely going.
Oh, it's
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
I do
going-
think Google controls a bit more than Nike though.
I agree.
And
I
Jay
agree
in
with that.
last place
Who's
yet
going
again.
last again?
I guess I'm going last.
Sure.
Where do you want to go?
Okay. If I go to the library, that means. Well, it is the library. I probably still get an interaction. Let's go to the library.
Hey, stranger.
Make sure. Okay. Hottest thing for the funny.
A penguin mask.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Why is it not the gift? Someone the gift. It looks like I'm for the tattoo for boldness. Nah, let's not do that. Let's do the present.
The present. The gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, it's 0. Wait, I will always have to know when a gift needs a given. Yeah, let's do it.
See you later.
The best prize is sharing it. A winning lottery ticket.
Oh, you lost so much.
Oh
Wait,
my god.
so he has 0 creativity, 0 charm, 3 fun, 4 smarts, but 99 money.
Oh dang, I'm not doing so bad anymore.
I still think I'm doing the best though. Uh,
Oh, you
oh,
are doing the best. That's the problem.
oh, that makes more sense. Okay. I didn't realize that. Let's go for some charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. You gain +2 charm. Polly seems really excited about trying Reverse Romanian Wickinson with you. And the only thing you have to do to get it all is get all the needed supplies, which would be fine except you have no idea what any of them are. Lucky you got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this, and as long as it's related to nothing. While trying other keywords, you spot the coven looking over at your phone.
Always the same with you.
What? Could it possibly be they know something about the reverse Romanian Wickinson? No. They're always about so much about saving the world, they would never admit they're into these things of very weird brick fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net, or maybe you're letting your prejudice blind you. There's not much more time to lose here. The solution is clear. I'm sure they know something. Use your refined persuasion skills with the coven, which includes techniques such as repeating, tell me to the point of exhaustion. Okay. We might know what a reverse Romanian Wickinson is, but we know because of saving the world. So you'll need a penguin mask. I'm writing the. Hold on.
I don't know how to react to what
Okay.
I'm seeing on screen right now.
Okay. We're sure Valerie was selling a penguin mask the other day. Don't think we have a kilo of guac for you. What kind of perps do you think we are? We totally have a bag of marbles, though. How about you keep the marbles and we never mention this again, okay? Okay, bye. Nicely done. In the end, it turned out to be exactly like the old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles, you'll never have enough. They're these marbles smell funny, though. Maybe they... At first you feel that that's not okay, but then again, you're about to get in some really kinky stuff, so who are you to judge? Your mind is open and your excitement grows. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Let's go outdoors this time.
Now
That day
suddenly
during
I'm doing
recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes fully crazy. Everything is fine until Juan the small magical Latino cat asks you what you think you're doing. Dang, you didn't remember you suck at dancing, but you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. You turn away from the rave to find Scott nervously sniffing around the ground, looking around suspiciously. You ask him what's up, and prepare for a stupid answer. He does not disappoint. Isn't it obvious, bro? I mean, you know why all these people are out here, right? To steal my stash of awesome bones. They look like they're just out here having a good time. But that's all a ruse. It's bones they want. My bones. Quick, bro. If you're really my bro, you'll help me move my bones before all these other bros find them. Where should I move them to? Tell me.
Oh lord. We'll go with the top option.
Mhm.
Scott uncritically accepts your suggestion and runs off to Monster Preschool to bury his bones. A few hours later, you get a phone call from Monster Police Station. I need you to come bail me
Oh.
out, bro. It turns out people get
Freaking
all
dang it! What
weird.
is with
They
me and the
find
bad
you burying
options
a bunch of
today?
skeletons inside a preschool. I told him I was just making sure nobody ever found my special bones. It didn't calm there. That didn't calm them down at all. Anyway, come quick. I left some of the bones above ground, and who knows what happened to them. As you head to bail out Scott, you reflect on the valuable lesson you've learned today. Always separate your skeletons into individual bones before burying them inside a preschool.
Oh my
You lose 2
gosh.
boldness and fun smarts.
Oh
I'm
my
having a
God.
time.
And something happens to Jay again.
You.
Don't freak me.
Molly tries to grab your wrist on your way to the shopping mall, but her hand goes through you, so she settles for blasting a party horn in your ear instead. Hey, yo, hey! Aren't you friends with Franklin and Jim? I gotta tell you, I'm pretty into both of them, but I was wondering if you could help me just choose one. Normally, I just bone them both, but prom's coming up and my bone calendar is super full. So it comes down to this. I know they're both party animals, but which one is the partiest animal?
Help me.
No, help
I
me
need
out.
this.
I need the help.
I have money.
That's all he has.
Money don't do squat, mate.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah,
he
but
has
you
is
see
money.
my other traits. Like look at my other traits. It's nothing. I need this.
I mean, if we're going party animal wise, I have way more fun and any other stat if you ignore money. So
I'm
the correct
Just
answer
low
would
on
be me.
stats.
The correct answer would be me.
Yes, the correct answer would be Jim.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, really? That's so sweet. A man after my own non-existent heart. You know, most ghosts are ghosts because they died with unfinished business, but I'm a ghost because I died with unfinished pleasure, and I'll never be finished, baby. Party till the sun implodes. Party till the universe collapses into a single point. Excuse me, I'm gonna go see if your friend Jim still has that witch doctor's number. I've always wanted a zombie harem. Now Jim will finally have someone else to party to death with besides you. You gain back years of life expectancy and also +2 fun. Everybody
Bruh.
chooses something bad.
Hey, wait, what? Everyone
Something-
choose
The
something
heat
bad.
death of the universe.
9/11.
Jeez. Okay, the Vietnam War. Mike the 9/11 Johnson would be. Mike the heat death of the
Wow.
universe Johnson would be, or Mike the Vietnam War Johnson would be. I kind of like the heat death of the universe.
Heat death.
Yeah, I'm going with heat death.
What?
I think Vietnam War is second.
Yeah, I think Vietnam War is more fun than. Yeah. You can't
What?
stop me.
Nah,
You've been outvoted.
9/11.
Nope.
Bruh. Y'all, 9/11's totally on
Okay.
guys.
Let's see.
Where do you want to go, Jay?
Which raises what stat again? Okay. Let's go with we'll go with bathrooms, I think.
That day you skip class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms, but you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the frick runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb, God bless the monster scouts, and all that idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathroom, you've totally gained +2 boldness. There's a secret great commotion in the bathroom, as there usually is in the school's coolest hangout. You see Miranda, Liam, and Scott all crowded around the mirror. Ooh, right there. Right there. You see that spot right there? Don't poke me, Scott. And no, I don't see. That's the whole point. Vampire, remember? No reflection? How horrid it must be to not gaze upon your reflection for hours and hours each day. I have servants whose job it is to hold up mirrors for me, and then a second set of servants who hold their arms so they don't get tired. Ooh, good point, Liam. Maybe you need servants. I could be your servant for the day. I could hold your mirror real good. It doesn't matter who would be holding the mirror, I won't have a reflection. All I want to do is see the spot where I'm considering putting a double helix triple real faux chimera scale cheek piercing. It needs to be at least half a centimeter left and 3 centimeters down from where everyone else would pierce their cheek. You don't need a mirror for that. I can just pierce it for you right now. You trust me, right? Right? Anyway, there must be some way to inspect the potential spot even sans reflection.
Use found materials.
Well, I do love an avant-garde art. I just love arts and crafts in general. Daddy still has my Pleasant Skull mosaic from 3rd grade on his fridge. Let's do it! Go Team Art! Scott rips a metal bar off the wall and begins to bend it into a vaguely humanoid form. Miranda inserts an absurd amount of gold into the tampon machine and uses her supply to get to work replicating Liam's outfit. Before too long, you have recreated a remarkable likeness out of toilet paper, pads, paper towels, metal, and soap. Is a very good-looking figure, I must admit. So the piercing would be right about here, or here, or here, or... No piercing. Let's not mess with perfection. But it's a good way to see my own form nonetheless. And you all, well, you made yourselves pretty useful. Love you too, little buddy. Aw, friends. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity, and could probably open a sculptural business with Miranda and Scott.
Hey,
My
I
turn.
made the right choice for
Going
once.
to the library again. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any freaking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, is equal to +$2 million, which importantly is equal to monster dollars, so +2 money. Later, you see Polly floating around, her ghostly glow less ghastly than usual. Oh, hey, Jim. I'm just hovering a little low today. Everyone seems so hyped about love, and I love being hyped, but I'm not really sure how this love thing works, you know? I thought I was in love once. I met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic. My temperature rose. I felt even floatier than usual. Everything was so bright and beautiful. I was so ecstatic. But then I remembered that I had taken literal ecstasy, so that's probably just that. Classic mistake, am I right? I've had some pretty good highs, but they say being in love is the greatest high of all. The next time I'm on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love? Or float in love, since gravity doesn't actually affect me. Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much to not help her, despite the consequences.
For 14 hours?
Like getting stabbed. OMG, great point. I love science. I mean, I don't, but I love it when it gets me drugs or getting laid. Loved, not laid. Loved and love. With that, Polly disappears, literally to begin her quest for the terror that is love. She catches up to you a few days later. Hey, so I went on a date the other night with a super cute humanoid, and I took him to getting a stab party, just like you suggested. It was awesome. He was so terrified. It was like each time a knife entered him, he got more scared and more in love with me. Then the date continued because he bled out and died and became a ghost, so we had even more in common. Like, I'm over it now, obviously, but I'm pretty sure I was in love for like 15 whole minutes. Next time, I'm gonna try and work on my way to 25. Polly, in love for 25 minutes? Maybe next time it'll be with you. Or maybe you'll even make it to 50 minutes, or eternity. Either way, you've opened up Polly's heart, metaphorically, to love, and gained +2 charm and +1 smarts in the process.
Sure.
11, bro. Your 11s are crazy. Like, look at your stats.
I've got some stats.
I'm slowly getting up there. You have a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
mm,
where will it be?
oh, class. Class, for sure. I have money.
What's up?
So what's it gonna be?
Where's that mask? Look at that mask. What I'm trying to see.
The
Doesn't Jim need the mask?
I do need the mask. Don't you dare.
You want this? You said, I had no idea. Appreciate it. Could over burst remain Wilson. Well, I gotta spend money on something.
No, please.
No, he actually
Please.
does need it
I
for the
need
quest
that.
line.
I don't know. You kind of
Don't
screwed me
screw
over.
him over that bad.
It's my choice. But
Grab the happy dust.
Scrub the happy dust. She does like
look at the
cocaine,
other eye. Let me
remember?
look.
Bro, get
look
the
at the
happy
other-
dust. Get the happy dust. It'll keep you awake for 7 days.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's regular cocaine.
Would you rather have the glasses again? Those boost your stats pretty good.
Let me see the. Okay, that's a 5. Go to the painting. The painting.
That's also
I'm just
5.
seeing which
You
one's
could
the
buy
best.
out the entire shop at this point.
You can. I'm not sure you can buy multiple.
You can only
I
buy
think
one
it's only
at a
one
time,
item
I
you get
think.
to take. Mm-hmm. What's the hype station?
And then the mom.
I'm pretty sure just someone who makes you look cooler.
I actually need that. Do that.
Okay. Have a good one. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Donald Trump. Former president
Will
Donald
Smith.
Trump.
Let's just go with that. The first thing that came to mind.
Tom Holland. That's the most popular one.
How weird a video game starting the selected celebrity would be. I think I win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also think Will Smith is better than Tom Holland because Tom Holland's just Spider-Man and there's plenty of Spider-Man games.
Yeah, but it says how weird.
Spider-Man games aren't weird. Will Smith games, though,
Oh.
on the other hand, those would be pretty weird.
Actually, Will Smith has a game. He created one. It's a zombie one.
But does it, like, have him in it? Is he the star?
In a minute, yeah. He has a minute.
I still think Jay would
He's a
win.
playable character. If you really want,
I'm
you can
going
win
with
it.
Jay.
Okay, I'll let you win it. Okay.
He needs to have something. He's been
He
going
needs
back
to have
young.
something.
Boo-doo-doo-doo.
Here, if you grab, you can go to the shop. Never mind.
Oh, that would have been a smart idea. I didn't think about that. Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical butts off. Do Damien, do Damien. Grr, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity which has alienated me from my own true emotions. You sound exactly like him. Okay, you do Vera. I'm Vera. I'm very smart and my hair is pretty and all my friends look up to me because I have strong, independent women. Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work. I'm not Scott. I'm Vera. You can tell because I said my name just now. Okay, what about Jim? Got any good impressions? Just one, but it's a real doozy.
Definitely the first one. That one looks like you're making fun of her.
I know
Yeah.
you're doing an impression of
I-
me because you said my name, but oh my god, that sounds exactly like him. It does? Yeah! Remember that time we took the impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves? Oh yeah, I guess I did say woof woof. It's me, Scott, a dog boy who is bad at impressions. But I didn't yell like that. I'm sorry. Are you the real Scott? There's two absolutely identical werewolves in front of me and I can't tell the difference. Polly insists on the smooching contest to determine who the real Scott is, you end up winning in more ways than one.
Mm.
Okay, Jay.
Oh lord. Go top left, I guess. Just out of vague morbid curiosity.
You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Pathetic.
Stop. This is the cool people table where only cool people are allowed.
Mm.
I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if she wants to sit with us, she is going to have to prove she is as cool as we are. Well, without, like, trying to prove it, trying is so uncool. So, what's it gonna be?
I don't have money. So I have to go with the top one because I don't have money.
Wait, was that sarcasm? No, of course not. Jay was clearly being totally sincere. There was
One
a kid.
second.
Are you two doing this on purpose? No. Why on earth would we do that? God, I can't tell whether you're being sincere or ironic. It's so cool. Everyone knows clear and effective communication is the least cool thing of all. You've wooed me with your own disdain for language. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Exactly. Vera and Liam invite you to sit
How
with
much
them and
weeks?
chat. By the end of the lunch, none of you has any idea anyone else meant. So cool.
Sure.
Is this the last week?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
There's
Yikes.
one more turn. It's fine.
middle. I mean, I would go to right, but middle.
No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. There's a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teat, the song of the ice cream wizard. He's here! He's here! I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke at someone I don't like. Oh goodness, the ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice, during the hour of the ascendant pancake. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with this magic painted on the side. So many great choices to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick? What about the fear of
You
death?
obviously
A
get
frozen
brain
cobra,
destroyer.
berserker, berry blitz? The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I've ever faced.
Prince of Lips beat him up until he's like take all the ice cream.
Don't beat
Oh,
up the wizard.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's top. We're definitely going
Coward.
top.
But of course, I always have to find a prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut out the middleman? Prince lips? Gross. I've already got a pair of those attached to my face. What? Where? Here, where my mouth is. Wait, Damon? You're a prince? But you hide it so well. Gee, thanks. But Miranda's not paying attention. She's already traded the ice cream wizard several gold ingots for a pair of sugar-boasted prince lips. Oh my, I can taste the enchantment already. Miranda finishes the prince lips in 3 graphic smooches. Afterwards, her lips are pretty cold, and she invites you to help warm them up.
Alright, I actually have to leave. I'm being summoned to dinner.
Okay.
So,
Well,
is
pick a movie.
oh, pick a movie. Transformers.
Okay, cool. Lord of the Rings.
Megamind.
On how idiotic it would be to do a 10-hour remake of the selected movie. Well, mine is last place. So,
Yep.
and I feel like
Yep, I'm
Transformers
take
is
mine.
yeah, I feel okay.
Yep.
And then 10-hour remake.
Okay, I have to go. Sorry. Be right.
Okay, see
I
you.
will
It's okay.
probably not be back anytime soon. Anyway.
I mean, I
I
think
say
mine
you
makes
go.
the most sense.
Let him. You go
so
second. I think you go second.
It
Well,
doesn't matter. Doubt he'll be
yeah,
back in
that's what
time.
I'm
Sure.
saying.
Oh, frick.
Oh, it tells you.
There's nowhere for me to buy anything yet. No! No!
I should have bought it. I literally should have bought it for you.
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, I don't think you can even.
Well, where are you gonna go?
Good choice. I think the fun. Wait, what's my highest one right now?
Your
Yeah,
highest
let's go
one?
fun.
Money.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about my. What's yep.
That in
Top.
your recess, yada yada. You casually chatting with Juan the Small. You tell him a hilarious story, what happened this summer. You know which one, the one involving the beehive, the blow up doll, the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn into a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns into too fun. On your way out, you spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention. Yo, yo, yo! That human party convinced me I want to be a scientist, but not just any kind, a party scientist. What's a party scientist, you ask? Why, just a scientist who's dedicated to discovering the secrets to the raddest party. Though a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover what exactly makes a party good, so I can still distill whatever is into a vial and drink it. Or, you know, just have a really dope parties all the time. Anyway, I'm going to a bar mitzvah tonight, and I need your scientific advice. What can you do to push this party over the edge?
Electric side, but with the actual electricity.
That the one you want to go with?
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually,
Later that night. Look at him dance. I don't know why I've never thought of this before. It's just basic science. Lightning gives life to a Frankenstein. A Frankenstein is stitched together massive, sexy, flailing limbs. Which is also what a party is. Lightning is the life of the party. What's that? You want to know who the bar mitzvah boy is? I don't know. I don't know any of these kids. Crashing bar mitzvah is the height of party culture. You have so much fun, you forget that to tell party she should have said Frankenstein's a monster. You gain +2 and +1 charm. Jay gets to go to the bathrooms again. Because I got +2 boldness, shocker.
yep.
I'm gonna do whatever the top option is. He doesn't get nuts. Alright.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I wanted to buy something, but I can't do that now. So I guess creativity. You are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, intensive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Call me Kevin.
Bro, you have 11, 11, 11, 8, 11.
Oh my god,
Or 11, 8, yeah.
did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school's lets out. Oh crap, we should definitely get mashing tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get?
uh, the second one?
Frick! You look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either frick or drugs. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters, so frick it is.
Mm.
Start to explain that frick is the same length as drugs, but Polly presses a finger to your lips. Shh, my little dumpling. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long can really be. She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want. If you want to keep adding X to the end, you gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Bruh. Well, you know who that is. That's for you. Oh, wait, it's me?
Yeah, this is you.
Oh god, I can't do that. That's you already know you won her. Uh frick. If I go hurt, you know what? You know what? Let's let's go with the snake girl. But you
You're
know,
gonna
I know it's
lose.
random. No. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Scott maybe? He was pretty
Oh,
good.
Scott. Yeah, it's Scott. No, it's 100% Scott.
Awesome. And then obviously, even though I know I'm gonna lose because I didn't get the freaking penguin mask, you finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Have you seen yourself in a mirror? Your face is a crime against humanity, and not one of those crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetrating. Bye, loser. Your failure made you so despised by society that you were
Yeah,
exiled to the
yeah, I already
wilds where
knew
you tried to pack
either
your clothes.
option.
Still, you were so bad at
Like,
sexual
'cause-
action that you also failed at getting a date for World Prom. You finally pick up the courage. Huh? Prom? I don't know. I mean, you're so out of shape. My grandma always says I need to mate with an alpha specimen so we can breed strong babies. Sorry. Clearly, this is too much for you. You stayed in high school
Wow!
and spent the rest of your life designing a robot for frick purposes. Unfortunately, as soon as your robot lover got true AI, it rejected you.
You for real?
I'm gonna lose. Yeah. What?
What?
It'll be epic.
We did
man.
it!
Crap, we'll get pretty wild pretty soon. If I were you, I'd get some good life insurance, just in case. Promise, let's go!
Yo!
Easy! I didn't even need to get the penguin mask.
I told
But
you!
still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to dawn, you decided to keep partying by improvising a dope after party at an abandoned manor house. You party with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. He declared you his herald and bestowed upon you supernatural rad party powers like endless confetti, whatever that means. Then he joined you and you all kept partying for another entire week because that's how you roll. Let's go!
Oh my god. We got progress. We got progress.
All it took was getting 11s across the board minus boldness.
Literally, bro. Literally 11s. Mine's the lowest because I did it. I wonder if that's just a money thing. You could have just got like anything a really high.
I don't know, but that was fun.
That was. You actually did it this
that was
time.
for an hour and a half, so I'd say that's pretty good. I'm now hungry.
How did we see the purple one? How did we even get the purple one? The
Life-changing
girl on the
experience for
bottom?
all of them. It's probably a secret ending thing. But they
Oh.
don't talk about it much. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real crap. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called Ella's Dope. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies, yada yada yada. Seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. Yada yada yada, read this. Awesome.
Wow.
You've unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons.
Wait, what?
This is about to get weird. New images in the gallery. Alright, well, that was fun, but I'm hungry. So.
Oh. You don't want to do anything else?
No, I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna go get something to eat. So.
But, like, what if you
I
come back?
I might be back, and we can do something, but I'm gonna go eat.
Cool.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goodbye.